You just have to have faith. Have you ever heard anybody say that? I'm sure you have. But what do people mean when they say that? And is that the same thing that the Bible talks about when it says you have to have faith to be saved? Now that's the question we're going to be talking about in this video. The Bible teaches us that you need faith to be saved, or to say that another way, you need faith to get to heaven or have eternal life. Faith is so important that the whole Bible talks about it, from the first book in the Bible, Genesis, through the last book in the Bible, Revelation. The Bible shows us many examples of what faith looks like in the lives of real people. The New Testament also gives us a definition of saving faith in the book of Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1 tells us that faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. That's a translation in the English Standard Version. The New Living Translation puts it this way: faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. It gives us assurance about things we cannot see. As a side note, if you want to know more about why there are different Bible translations, we have a video about that you can check out by clicking on the card above me. Now, let's look a little bit closer at the NLT definition of faith. First, faith is confidence. To be confident about something is to be sure about something. That's something that's without a doubt. Next, our certainty is about what we hope for. Hope is something that we want to happen, but here it's more than that. It's something that we long for. The Christian hope is that Jesus will return and save His people and make all things right. Our hope is in the gospel, the good news about Jesus. So faith is to be certain that these things will actually happen. It gives us assurance or a guarantee about things we don't yet see. Another way to put this is to say that faith is trust. The Bible teaches us throughout the Old and the New Testament that those who trust in God are said to have faith. Hebrews chapter 11 shows us a long list of people from the Bible who had great faith in God. It's kind of like a Hall of Fame list for people with great faith. Check it out if you've never read it before. You might be surprised to see who all is on that list. Here's another example of how faith has been explained. In one of Billy Graham's sermons, he explains it this way: faith is trust, and we live our lives by trust. We trust when we're driving our cars that the person coming from the other direction will stay in their lane. We trust when we sit down in a chair. We trust that that chair will hold us up. We show our trust or exercise our trust by sitting down in the chair. Now, saving faith or biblical faith is putting our trust in Jesus. Trust Him that He knows what's best for you. Trust Him that He loves you and died for you. Trust Him that He knows you by name. So take our example of putting your trust in a chair by sitting down in it. In the same way, we show our trust in Jesus by doing what He tells us to do. Jesus said a person is really His disciple if they obey His teaching. Now you can find that in the book of John chapter 8 verse 31. The Bible also teaches us that saving faith is a gift of God. You can't earn it or work for it. That's what the book of Ephesians chapter 8 verse 2 teaches us. True faith will always have hands and feet though. It will always show itself in how we think and live. That's what the Bible calls fruit. That's why Jesus said you are really His disciple if you obey His teaching. You could say that this way: if you really believe what the Bible teaches about Jesus, you will want to please Him with your life. And you'll want to try to be more like Him every day. This kind of trust or faith will change the way you think and the way you live. But remember, understanding and growing in your faith is a process. You will continue to grow or get stronger in your faith as you seek to please Jesus with your life. To do that, you first need to know Jesus. And you do that by prayer and Bible study. If you don't have this kind of faith but want it, ask and it will be given to you. Ask God to give you saving faith in Jesus and He will. Now I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please hit the like button below. Also, we want to hear from you. Let us know in the comments below what you like about this video or our channel, or if you have any suggestions or comments of how we can do things better. Our goal is to be faithful disciples of Jesus and build up people in the Christian faith. And you can be a part of that by sharing our video with someone you think would benefit from it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.